People who keep giant snakes are incredible in their ability to care for these magnificent giants. They are able to meet their every need no matter how big or how small, and take every single precaution while doing it to avoid risk of injury to themselves and their precious animal. The animals shown in this video are only babies. The Burmese pythons here can potentially grow up to 20 feet long and weigh up to 250 pounds at most. This reticulated python may be small now, but the biggest reticulated python is named Medusa. She is 25 feet 2 inches long and weighs in at an amazing 350 pounds. Burmese and reticulated pythons are the most commonly kept of the giant snakes, with Burmese pythons being calm and placid while reticulated pythons are more on the active, alert side. Most ridicule and criticism toward people that keep giant snakes comes from people completely outside of the reptile keeping community. Their only reference for what a good pet should be is usually a dog, the most popular pet of all time. This is because dogs are trainable and seem more tolerant of people than most other animals are. Dogs tolerate things from people that even people wouldn't tolerate from each other. Playing with your dog is one thing, but those videos of people that I see where they harass and tease a dog that is clearly getting angry and distressed at what is happening to it are not cute. It's essentially a person taking advantage and bullying their animal. That's not something you want to do when your pet is a giant python. Which brings up the question, is keeping giant snakes actually dangerous? Well, yes, it is actually dangerous, especially for those people who aren't prepared for it. The same goes for large dog breeds, which are more capable of mauling and seriously injuring a person than pythons are, and have done so more than pythons have. Dogs are actually more aggressive than snakes are. Most snakes aren't even actually truly aggressive. A more accurate term for them would be defensive. They don't fight over territory or to protect anything other than themselves. Even large constricting snakes such as pythons and anacondas don't usually attack people unless they are directly confronted and provoked into doing so. So while keeping giant snakes such as pythons and anacondas can be dangerous, it doesn't have to be, so long as you are prepared and plan ahead for everything, just as you should be with any animal that is of comparable size to a human being, and therefore capable of overpowering you and seriously injuring you. Most people who handle giant snakes have an extra person on standby in case something bad happens. The precautions you take for your own safety and that of the animals varies with what species of animal you have. But anyway, Any animal that is of a formidable size to you should be met with respect and caution. Get into this general practice and realization, and maybe a giant snake might not seem so bad after all.